Welcome everyone to the Pennsylvania 75 here at Pocono Raceway. I'm your host, Green Flag Studios. Welcome to some Amazon Cup Series action here. First off, let's take a look at who has gone fishing. Goki, Rusty, Bacon, Herman, Dumbledore, Logan Man, New Shade, and Slow Motion. Too bad they decided to go fishing in the Long Pond area. They won't be racing today. On the pole for this race is Wedding Carnation. Flight to his right is Do the Do. Third is Jimmy. Fourth is Oak Assassin making his first start of the season, finally. And fifth is Anderson Reed. As the pace car pulls out of turn 3 onto pit road, field in the hands of Wedding Carnation. We are green at Pocono. Sure. Carnation getting the early start here on this race. Side by side with Do. Is he going to be able to lead a lap as the pole sitter? The pole sitters this season has been a bit iffy on leading the first lap of the race. But we shall see. Down Long Pond straightaway for the first time. Tunnel turn, they take it. Carnation still with the lead, but Jimmy showing some muscle here. His teammate at Hentai Brothers Racing. Then here comes Oak. He finished in the second position last season at this race to Dale Reynolds, and he does not see Dale Reynolds at all in his mirror. If he does, it's just a slight little fleck. But coming to the line, who will lead lap 1? It's going to be Carnation getting that valuable bonus point. That valuable bonus point is going to be actually pretty vital in helping him get into the top 35 in points. But as we see, there's a battle for the lead. Jimmy way down low on the inside line out of turn 1. Carnation trying to use that high sign, but it's not really giving them that much of an advantage. Jimmy side by side with him. He is going to get pushed by Do to the lead heading into the tunnel turn. But Do he does not want to push Jimmy for the lead. He wants to lead it for himself. Coming down to turn 3. It's already intense racing here. They're looking very, very much to fight for this lead. It's just amazing so far. But so far it's already calmed down for the lead. Jimmy has taken the lead, and he has led a lap. Look further back in the field. We got, I believe that is actually, I cannot see. But, oh man, there's some jockeying around for position. See Savage in the, looks like the 5th position. A few good runs here and there during the season. Dale Reynolds, the winner of the previous race here at Pocono. Being pushed from behind by Mr. Mark Silas. Jericho, the winner at Rockingham. Oh man, Mark dumps a bunch of air onto Dale's spoiler into turn 3. He's going to let himself get put underneath by Nitro in a Goki Metallica Racing entry. As you see, there's going to be a slight challenge for the lead. Do and Oak are not letting Jimmy get away. Jimmy is Patriotic National Guard Toyota looking to get his first career win. Do looking to get his, I believe it's 5th career win. As oh man, Savage he doors Carnation heading out of the tunnel turn. Heading into turn 3. Oh man, Do looking like he's about to go in the grass from the looks of it. Field still jockeying around. Another lap to Jimmy. Obviously, he's looking to cement himself into the top 35 in points. Another drivers who've actually made the race, you could see right there, way back there, the Advanced Auto Parts Chevrolet of Thick. He missed Daytona and Rockingham. He needs a top 5 to cement himself into the top 35 in points to guarantee him into the next race at Bristol. And so far, we got someone in the wall. It's Motorsports Games. So far, he's actually able to keep it going. Out of turn 3, we look two Thick Motorsports drivers of Keplinger and Thick racing for, I believe that's just outside of the top 10, around the 13th position. Thick gets the advantage. He's getting pushed by Penguin in his Walmart Toyota. Pretty interesting to see Walmart sponsor a foreign brand, even though they're one of the biggest employers in America. But as you see, here, just Jimmy's quarter panel side by side. He's about to... Oh, there's almost contact into the tunnel turn there. There is a little bit of contact. But Jimmy is able to use the outside line out of the tunnel turn to get this lead. To keep the lead. Man, I could not speak today. I do apologize. Savage is side by side with Dew for the second position. See, Jericho, your Rockingham winner, looking to be the first ACS winner of back-to-back races. Savage now pushing his team owner to do. But as you see, Oak trying to push Jericho. Oh man, Jericho gets pushed into Dew's door. He went a lot faster, and Oak pushed him in there a lot faster than he wanted to go. Carnation, your pole sitter, mired back in the 6th position now. I'm sure he's happy with winning the pole position for the race, but he obviously wants to get the win. But for now, he needs to see a little bit of a bigger picture, because even though he did get a top 10 at Rockingham, he needs to keep his car in one piece in order to stay in that top 35 in points. Right now, he's dogging around for position. He's now been put down to the, actually still in the 6th position, I believe. You see Nitro in his GPR Toyota, his first career start, looking to I believe that is Nitro, actually. It looks like it is. Yes, it is Nitro, actually. First career Cup Series start, looking to impress. And so far, he actually is in the 10th position. That's hard to do when you make your debut and race in the ACS. Thick is marching his way up through the field. I believe even if it finishes where it is right now, I believe Thick will actually place himself into the top 35. I'd say just barely with this finish. For now, I don't have the actual points calculations in my head right now, so please forgive me. Dew is not letting Jimmy get away at all. He is continuing to dog him every single turn, trying to push him into making a mistake. And so far, out of turn 1, he is looking to get a good run to actually get... Do apologize. Penguin looking to get underneath Nitro for a top 10 position. Dew continuing to set up Jimmy to make a pass for this lead. As I say, the number 1 of Hunter B, he's getting a much needed good run in this race so far. As now, Wet Incarnation has fallen out of the top 10, yielding to Nitro for the 10th position. Let's see, JD639 YT. looking to make him move into the top 10. He's pushing Hunter B like he's literally beating the back of Hunter B's rear end like he owes him money. As here comes Do the Do to the side of Jimmy. Out of turn 3, who's going to lead this lap? It's going to be Do the Do actually leading this lap. Do gets a valuable bonus point. And down to turn 1, who is going to get the advantage? Do the Do with the inside lane. But, oh man, he lightly checks up in that line and gives Jimmy the run out of the outside of turn 1. Jericho is looking to get the lead, get the second position from Do here. Being pushed by Oak. Savage, look at that Advanced Auto Parts Chevrolet, thick as marching his way up to the field even further. 6th position, looking to make a move into the top 5. Let's say we do an Ensoko Crankum. Thick biding his time in a very much needed top 5 position, running in the 4th position. This would place him firmly in the top 35 in points. We're looking further back in the field. Season 1 champion and Hall of Famer Hirohito has pulled off the track. I have no clue exactly what happened, but his efforts for a Pocono victory, they will not result in the trophy today. He will finish this race in the last position. As over half of this race has been completed. Take a look further in the back. There's 3 wide moment there. Nitro. I try making that outside line work for making moves in the top 10. I almost spilled my Pepsi everywhere. That would have been bad. Oh man, Oak and Penguin get together. There's an accident there. Carnation just barely avoids it. Oh man, everyone. Oh man! Sylvie just ass packed. There was just a huge wreck there. Wrangler's involved. Mountain Dew fan barely gets through. Real Gaming Freak is also involved. Motorsports is able to keep moving, but albeit with a lot of damage. Caution flag is out. Jimmy still the leader. We need to get some replays of this incident because it just, oh man, Penguin just got absolutely, I guess the proper term would be ass packed. Just an unbelievable accident. Let's take a look here. Oak and Penguin in a tunnel turn. Penguin drifts up a little bit. Oak goes down. Just a racing deal between the two of them. Oak gets the least amount of damage out of that. He keeps rolling. Penguin, however, he doesn't get any good end out of this deal. Let's take it on board with Sylvie, Penguin's own driver, because it's going to be an interesting team meeting tomorrow. Oh man, Sylvie just drove in there. Camo involved in the wreck as well. By my count, there were at least 7 cars involved in that. No Nothing got a piece of it. Camo got a piece of it. Obviously, Oak got a piece of it. Sylvie, Penguin, Jose Potato, and Spitfire. And the Real Gaming Freak and Wrangler. Whether that equates to 7, I don't know. But that's just a lot of cars involved in this set of events known as a wreck. Anyway, pace cars leading him out of turn 3. When the green comes back out, there's going to be 7 laps to go. Jimmy's still your leader. Starting him single file. Let's get that green back in the air. Get back racing. Maybe with a restart, do the Dookie Challenge. Or even Jericho, Thick, or even Savage. Dude is trying to challenge for the lead. Goes to the bottom of the track in 1, but the bottom lane in 1 just does not seem to work for these drivers. Jericho into 3rd position now. Trying to make a move for the 2nd position now. Thick making moves in the 6th position. He's got 2 drivers in the top 10, so he's probably happy about that. As Mr. Mark Silas is getting pressured from JD639. Pocono seems to be more of a track position sort of race. As you see, oh man, Jericho almost drifts up and doors do the do. As now there's going to be 5 laps to go in the Pennsylvania 75. Jimmy's still your leader. He has handily locked up the most laps led. With this, Jimmy is going to be making a huge leap in the standings, of course, if he can stay up on this lead and not completely wreck and DNF like the others have done. And by the others, I obviously mean those involved in that wreck with Penguin and Sylvie. The entirety of Penguin Racing is going to have an interesting team meeting tomorrow. Penguin, Wrangler, and Sylvie got wrecked out in that. Mr. Mark Silas continuing to maintain his position in the top 10, followed by Pip-Boy Flynn, who needs a pretty good run today to keep his spot in the top 35. As with 4 to go, here comes Dew trying to challenge for the lead in the turn 1. He enters low, but it just does not work. Jimmy is using that higher line. Keeps him in the lead. As the boss man at Thick Motorsports, Thick himself, handily in the 3rd position, but Savage almost gets completely loose in there and takes them both out. Oh man, there's a hodgepodge of cars. A Thick racing car, a Dew racing car, another Thick racing car, and another Dew racing car. 3 to go. Jericho trying to challenge for 2nd, while Dew tries to challenge for the lead. Two to go. I'm sorry if I sound unenthusiastic, but just really nothing is happening. It's a single file freight train 1 through 6. Dude trying to challenge for the lead, but Jimmy using that higher line, there's just no challenging him for the lead. There seems to be a little bit of raciness for the 2nd position, though. Jericho is not letting Dude get away with 2nd. And the Thick Motorsports cars are looking pretty stout in the top 6. Savage is sent way high by Keplinger. Keplinger dumped a lot of air on that spoiler. Jimmy takes him out of turn 3. White flag in the air. One more time around Pocono. Do one more challenge for the lead into turn 1, but goes to the low line again. It's not going to work. Jimmy vying for his first career ACS victory. Out of turn 1 for the final time, taking down the long pond for the final time. Jericho heading to the low side, trying to challenge for 2nd place, but here comes his boss man Thick. Look, we're going to the outside of the tunnel turn to challenge for 3rd. That leaves only Dew to try to take on Jimmy. Dew hangs at round 3. All he needs to do is park the bus out of the second half of 3. And he's able to do that. But here comes Dew trying to make one final charge for the win. quarter panel, but it's going to be Jimmy. He wins the Pennsylvania 75, his first career Nick Stant Championship Organization Racing victory, period. Vision results, left side of your screen. More importantly, the top 35 in points. Richard Herman, who did not make the race today. He barely made the cut for the top 35 by one single point. That's exactly how important points are in this series. Pun, I know, but it's important. Anyway, see you next time. This is Green Flag Studios signing off.